Good morning, class.
Morning, ma'am.
Okay, you already made your cards that I required to you last time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So before that, just keep it for now because later on you will see what's the use of that. So let's move on to our discussion. So our discussion is all about, so class listen carefully because later on I will ask you some questions. And so our lesson for today is all about the formative assessment. Did you know that the formative assessment takes place, take note of this class, takes place during instruction to provide the teacher with information regarding how will the learning objectives of a given learning activity are being met. So, when we talk about summative assessment, this is used to evaluate student learning at the end of a defined instructional period. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So let's move on to the diagnostic assessment. So this is a form of pre-assessment that allows the teacher to determine individual students' prior knowledge, including misconceptions before instruction. So let's move on to the criterion reference assessment. So when we say criterion reference assessment, it is an assessment that we compare students' performance against a criterion of success, which is the predetermined standard. You understand? Okay, very good. So let's move on to the norm reference assessment. So in norm reference assessment class, we compare a student's performance with the performance of other students. The norm group, not against a predetermined standard. So class, I'm gonna ask you some questions, and that student who can answer me correctly, I will give 5 points. Okay, are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So you can just tell me if what assessment is this. So, okay, this is an assessment takes place during instruction. What is it?
Formative.
Okay, very good. You really understood, class. Okay, the second one. The second question. This is used to evaluate student learning at the end of a defined instructional period. Summative? Oh no! The one is wrong! Okay, so let's find another way. Okay, so I'll ask some questions. So it is referred also to as assessment for learning. That's wrong! No one is correct. Okay, so okay, the norm reference assessment is an assessment that we compare a student's performance against a criterion of success. Is it yes or no? No, it's all wrong. The answer is no. Okay, so let's move on to, okay, this is an assessment. The criterion reference assessment is we compare a student's performance with the performance of other students.